What's going on, muscle monsters? Align Gonzalez here, and in this video we're doing something a bit different. In this video we're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna talk about 13 things that you need to stop doing in the gym because quite frankly it's fucking annoying. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Number one, stop deadlifting in front of the squat rack or the power rack. Okay, I see this all the time. People will pull the bar from the power rack and they'll deadlift in front of it. Okay, you're not using the power rack at all, but you're blocking it from anyone else trying to use it and use it comfortably. There's other areas in your gym where you can deadlift. Don't do it in front of the power rack, which brings me to number two. Stop curling, deadlifting, or doing pull-ups in or on the power rack. There are plenty of areas in your gym where you can go to perform these exercises. Leave the power rack available for people who actually have to perform exercises that will require it. Okay, you can't go somewhere else in the gym to squat heavy. You need the power rack. But you can go somewhere else and curl. You can go somewhere else and do pull-ups and deadlifts. Don't use the power rack for these different exercises that can be performed outside of it. Number three, and I think everyone watching this video will agree, you need to stop leaving your weights on the machine or on the bar. I see this all the time, especially with the leg press. Guys will load up the leg press with 10 or 20 plates, and then once they're done performing their half reps, they'll leave it on there for the next person to have to unrack. Please unrack your weights, re-rack them where you got them from. Don't leave all of your weights, on the bar or on the machine because you don't know who's going to use it or need to use it after you. You're strong enough to put the weight onto the machine or onto the bar. You should be strong enough and courteous enough to pull it back off. Number four, stop lifting in front of the dumbbell rack. I see this all the time. Guys will walk up to the dumbbell rack, they'll grab the 20s and they'll start pumping out their curls or their lateral raises right in front of the dumbbell rack. You're blocking a ton of dumbbells that someone else may need access to, and they're gonna have to wait until you're done with your set to go up and grab the dumbbells that they need. Don't be a douchebag. Grab the dumbbells that you need, go to an area that's not blocking people from equipment, do your set, and then take the dumbbells back. Don't be a lazy fuck and just grab them, try to do your set, right, while everyone else around you has to wait to get the weights or access to the weights that are in front of you and then put them back. Stop that shit. Number five, stop giving unsolicited advice. Okay, 9 times out of 10, if someone wants advice from you, they will ask. I know that in some cases you'll see people and you can tell that they're new, and in some cases they may even be performing exercises or using form that may hurt them. Okay, and I understand that you want to go and you want to be the hero and you want to save people, and in some cases it might be okay, all right? But in most cases, people don't want your advice. People are in the gym, they're doing their thing, and if they want your help, they'll ask for it. What pisses me off a lot of the times is that when these guys do come up and give unsolicited advice, it's usually bad advice. Stop giving advice to people who didn't ask for it. Number six, bad hygiene. Look, if you can walk into the gym and clear out a whole area, you need to start using deodorant or you need to start showering before you come to the gym. All right? If you are, coming to the gym after work and you're all sweaty and you probably stink, then be courteous to everyone else around you, right? Go shower or at least change your clothes into some clothes that don't smell like shit before you train. Wash your gym clothes. Every time I get home from the gym, I take my clothes off, I put them in the hamper, and I don't wear them again until they're washed. A lot of you guys are putting your gym clothes right back in your gym bag, or you're not washing them, right? Because to you, they may not smell, but to everyone around or everyone else, they do. So either shower or wash your gym clothes or both. Also, don't forget to wear deodorant. A lot of the times I'll be in the gym and there's one guy in particular that every time he walks into the gym, if he gets close to where I'm working out, I have to move, okay? This is not fair to me. I've showered, I've washed my clothes, it's not fair. Wash your shit. Number 7, wipe down your equipment. In my gym now, everyone walks around with a bottle of some kind of a cleaning spray and a towel. And whenever we're done, we have to wipe down the machine, and that's great. But I've been to plenty of other gyms before that don't provide that. You have to bring your own towel, and 9 times out of 10, they don't even have the cleaning spray that you need. So basically, you're just wiping it down. In a lot of those big box gyms, it might be okay to kind of just, wipe your machine down and take off. But what a lot of people do is they don't bring a towel, they get really sweaty, and then when it's your turn to use the bench, for example, you can see all of their disgusting sweat still on that bench. And you don't want to use your towel to wipe their sweat, right? That's your towel. They should have been courteous enough to wipe down the damn bench. They see the sweat there. Why not just wipe it off? Don't be fucking disgusting. Wipe the sweat off of the bench. Number 8, you gotta stop using 3 or 4 pieces of equipment at the same time. I understand that some of you guys are on these crazy programs, all right? But don't leave your keys at one machine, your towel at another, and your bag at another, and just think that people need to wait around until you're done doing these supersets or giant sets before they can use the equipment. Be courteous to the other people in the gym. You're not the only person training there. This is not your gym. Don't be an asshole. If you're going to use various pieces of equipment, then understand that other people may need to use that equipment as well. All right? So don't claim all that equipment and try to hog it all while other people are trying to get their workout in. Number 9, stop lingering. If someone's using the power rack, don't come up to the power rack, set your stuff down, and then sit down and start playing on your phone while you wait for that person to finish. Okay, it might not seem like a big deal, but that person is doing a workout. It's gonna take time, and now they're feeling rushed. They're feeling like you're just waiting around lingering until they're done. Okay, so this is gonna fuck with their mental game, throw them off a bit, or again, like I said, make them feel rushed. Okay, if you need to use the power rack, let the person know that you've got next, or maybe set your stuff down and let them know you've got next, and then take a hike. Don't just sit there lingering around, or at least have the courtesy of saying, hey, look, there's no other power racks available. I'm gonna wait for this one, but look, no rush, man. I know how it is. Or can I work in with you at the very least? Okay, but do not linger. It's annoying. Number 10, and this is something that I experienced a lot when I was doing powerlifting, when I was competing. Okay, do not walk near the bar when someone is squatting heavy. One false move, and if your body so much as touches that bar, because that person is lifting with such a high percentage of their 1 rep max, you could literally fuck them up for a very long time. Be courteous. If you see someone using a very heavy weight on the bench press or on the squat, all right, this means that it's a very high intensity, okay? Do not get near the bar where one false movement, right, could make them or cause them to injure themselves, all right? Steer clear of the bar when someone is lifting heavy. Not only that, but when they sense that you are close, right, this could throw them off mentally. So again, if you see someone lifting heavy, whether it's a squat or whether it's a bench press, Do not walk close to the bar. Number 11, this is something that I never understood, but you need to stop talking to people mid-set. Don't come up and ask me how many sets I have left while I'm in the middle of performing one of my sets. I'm performing my set. I'm focused. I'm trying to hit my reps. Do not try to engage in a conversation while I'm lifting. Which brings me to my next point, point number 12. Don't ask people how many sets they have left. It's annoying. It makes them feel rushed. It makes them feel pressured. And now they feel like they have to perform their sets faster just to get out of your way. Now, there are some cases where you want to know, hey, if you have a lot more sets left, maybe I'll just go find a different piece of equipment. And there are people like this, and that's completely fine. But 9 times out of 10, people are saying, hey, how many sets do you have left? Instead of saying, look, I need this piece of equipment, so hurry the fuck up. So please, stop coming up to people and asking them how many sets they have left. Instead, ask them if you can work in with them. I think it's a little bit more courteous, and you are not going to make that person feel rushed during their workout. And last but not least, number 13, talking on your phone and hogging the equipment. A lot of the times I see people talking on their phone, whether it's directly on the phone or in their headset, all right? But what they don't realize, okay, because they're so involved in the conversation, is that they're just hogging the equipment. Minutes upon minutes will go by and that person just having a full-fledged conversation, not knowing that other people need to use that equipment. So they're hogging the equipment, they're not using it at all, and other people might need it. The gym is not the time to be talking on the phone. If you want to text, right, in between sets while you're resting, it's not a big deal because everyone needs to rest and you want to pass the time however you want to. But don't be on your phone having full-fledged conversations if you can't multitask. Meaning, if you can't have a conversation and do your sets at the same time, then get off the phone. So that's pretty much it, guys. Those are the 13 annoying things that people need to stop doing because, again, it's fucking annoying. All right? So what I want to know is, what is one thing that I didn't add to this list that you cannot stand when people do at the gym? Or which one of the items on this list do you hate the most? Let me know in the comment section below. We'll talk soon, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.